Hello, Geeky Dragon here, and in this video I will be going over the dragons in my dragon lair. Every single one of them. There seems to be, I think I have 5 pages, 4 to 5 pages of dragons, and I will be going through and doing a personal lair showcase, which will then go into as a starting point for me doing these types of videos in the future. I have 4 complete pages, almost a entirety of a 5th, and 3 of these dragons are not mine. Unnamed and Willow here are really Willow, please tell me you have your name on here. No, you don't. Hold on one second. I need to go to the CFC, which I believe would be right here, and figure out where the heck this lady is. Nope. Let's see here. Where are you? I love hosting my nest to let them get the matching eyes for the land element. Seriously, I do, but I would wish they would put their names on the dragon. I really do. Let's see here. Nature nest. Jungle. 3 eggs. Front. Key nest. Let's see here. Why am I going through this? I just realized. Crossroads. Trade receipts. Yeah, it's Tammy Jin's package. I will be putting this name in her profile. Copy. Submit. Edit. Not right. And this person's name. Submit. And that's her plan for the two. Actually, I actually quite like those. Now let me just go through this form. You know, it's funny. Something always subtracts me. You know that your name to your dragons at nesting because I had a little panic on not knowing who they belonged to. Tried to search this form for the info then suddenly remembered their CR would have your username equals me finally relaxing. To return them and their babies after they hatch. Okay, but as I said, Willow is and her unnamed mate are nesting with me, which is basically her owners borrowing a nest to get either their eyes or they want a certain element for the babies. And Luca belongs to Griffin. I think it's 7232. Which I am training for her to go to up to level 25 for her. And let's see here. Let's see, clean profile. Yeah, Griffin 7232. And I'm in the process of leveling him up to level 25. Sakura is my custom Persian, which means I picked her primary and secondary colors, but her territory was picked at random. When I first started, I remember just thinking, what the heck would I do with sand? What could I do with sand? Her, because she's at level 25, her, familiar is tied to her, or it's permanent, instead of switching out. And hers is a glasswing flutter, which you can get only at the gem marketplace. This is what her complete outfit will look like. What she looked like in the beginning was this here. She was always going to have Faucet, and she was always going to have underbelly. Rosette is a newer gene. Let me exit both of these out. And I was here before they updated the color wheel. I think there was like 60 some colors, and now there's over 100. And so I can't even remember the exact number of the colors, but there's a lot, and it always ends in an odd number that way, for breeding purposes. But at first, I wanted to give her petals. But to me, there was a little too much purple in here for my liking. Otherwise, it would have looked really good. But I like the way she looks now. A lot, because it's like they're little flowers instead of just stained glass. Petals remind me of stained glass, and the jaguar can either look like jaguar spots, or in her case, petals, little flowers. Right, Imsuke is my random Persian. He's also at level 25. He is one of my two main trainers. And if you noticed, I'm trying to go for a sort of warrior of storms. Here is his battle stones. Oh, I have him converted. And he does very well in the Ghostlight runes. This is his familiar Hippodray. You can find them via fishing. Via the gathering items fishing, but they're a very rare drop. And I don't know if I did this, but this is her battle stones, which are these two you can get via Baldwin or in store, but she is a healing mage, and to me she's a healing mage, which has Contus and her elemental magical ability, which is, I'll go through that another time, and she has two different types of healing to fit all occasions. Ryan's Gate's more of a guard, which is funny as hell, considering he used to be a guardian dragon. What he looked like before was in basic. Was this is what he looked like when I first got him. The first thing that my first plan with him was Glimmer. Shimmer. And Crystal. And he would have looked like that. He's still very pretty like this. Then it's like Skink came out. And it's like I found out that the lines here would match if I gave him ice spots. And this was the plan then. But it's like he looked like this for the longest time. And then I came to terms with the fact that I loved Sky Dancers so much, to where I changed him into a Sky Dancer. Then I saved up enough money to change his Wondering, his eye spots to Alloy, and Glimmer with the last gained gene. But yeah, he's my guard, and I basically turned him into a Sky Dancer. because I gave him the plume to anticipate, and it's like, but guardians don't have feathered wings, so what? And it's like, I knew I liked sky dancers, but then it's like, okay, let's make it known. Also, point blank, I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. This is Ryuma. I bought him, leveled him up to level 25. I forget how much I paid for him. It's been that long. Sorry. He's going to get metallic, and then he'll be good, along with a few other items. These are his battle stones, and he's what I would call an elemental warrior. So instead of the normal slash, he has an elemental slash that gives him elemental damage. It works. His animated armor is his familiar. Stall is the other of my two trainer team with Ryusuke. These are his fighting. I think he had all three berserks with him, but it's like I bought him from a person who was going to level him up to level 25 and exalt him. He was at level 16 when I bought him, and I just finished the training. But yeah, the Ghostlight Runs. But he is my neutral warrior. See? Usually warriors come with this, but it's like I replaced that. I'll go through the battle stones on a different time. Camilla, again, keep in mind, I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan. With her ghost mana core, which you get in the Colosseum, Night of the Nocturne, and Night of the Nocturne. She's at level 10. I need to get her up to level 25. Ren is the Gen 1 part mate for Sakura. His familiar you get around Valentine's Day. I believe you have to trade for it via the not Baldwin Brew, but Swip Swap. I'll go through that more detailed later in a later video. But here are my two plans for them. I think I'll go with the Petals and Shimmer. Glimmer is one of my favorite territory drains. Stall is one of the first dragons I bought, and I actually hunted down the accent for him because it's like, it works. He's a ninja. It works. And his colors are Emerald, Crystal, Jade, Shimmer, White Underbelly. Rosalind is also one of the first dragons I bought when first starting the game. Let's see here. I remember correctly. I like her with I might keep the crystal on her, but I need to change her territory. I might keep it. She's still up in the air. Another Coliseum familiar. She is a platinum crimson. Platinum crystal, crimson basic, crimson gem. My speech impediment. I got Jeffrey. Is a midnight crystal stonewatch facet, carabine gem. His familiar is another trade, which is the Will Puritan. I think it works great. I'm still working on a lot of these people. A lot of my dragons things. He's at level 10. Well, Aneko's a level 10. White crystal, teal butterfly, orca smoke. He has one of the newer familiars, which you get via gathering in the insects area. I'm going to change his thing to being glimmer. Skiff is a dragon that I got mainly for the butterfly. In his wings, he was a name your price dragon, and I bought him from Witchy Evie. He doesn't have a set familiar as of yet. He was I did a territory color change, a tri-color. Alright, marketplace. Gems. I scrolled him to where he had different colors. Let's see here. It would be eternally used. No. Here it is. The tricolored scatter scroll. I'm telling you. Which changed its colors, not his jeans, his colors to beige, iridescent, denim butterfly, thicket underbelly. I'm planning on giving him petals and glimmer because it's like, it makes him look so, like, everything fits together like this. And it's like, oh my god, I'm lucky. Sazo is a Gen 1 dragon that I hatched. He has Ruby basic, Amber basic, Cobalt basic. He is going to be Sarakaze's twin brother, so he has a Sickle Kamachi, which is the spirit has a fire temper and charges headlong into battle, knocking down its foes. It fits him. Now I know I'm going to do metallic and be on him. I might do spines on him. Diana is also one of the ones that I first had. Her never changed her colors. Her colors are denim iridescent, blue shimmer, teal smirch. She used to have smoke, but I changed it into smirch because it's like it's a wet. It makes it look like she was caught in a giant web, and she is supposed to be a witch. This is what's going to be her tide familiar. Some of these dragons have their familiars already paired with them, even though they don't officially get their familiars in my mind until they reach level 25. Yes, I will level all my dragons up to level 25. Ike, he's at a level 8. He is Anti-Crystal, Navy Shimmer, Silver Glimmer. But all he needs is a sword, and he's good. Gen 1 is my level 4 Guardian Male. He's supposed to be my theme dragon for the wind, even though he's arcane, which is fine because I have a Gen 1 dragon that's going to be for the arcane. If that makes sense. His colors will be jeans for him will be petals, be in glimmer. His colors, which is why I bought him, with ivory, pear, and emerald. But yeah, he's going to be the one who has all the information of the wind flight for me. These 4 places here are the 4 different types of layers you can have, and our elemental currency and our god, our dragon's importation of our god, which is the wind singer, and Omnison's little flight symbol is right in the middle. But I will be doing this with all of my quote-unquote elemental dragons. This is Yang. He's going to get a name change soon. He is a Gen 1 Gen 1 that from a biosneak egg, which you can only get via brewing or in the auction house. I brewed it to hatch on the solar eclipse, and I realized he made the perfect water dragon, so it's like, oh my god, the solar eclipse was lucky for me. And all I need to do is change him into a sky dancer, and I will have my water warrior. Yep. All of my elemental dragons, why they are tied to it, I am not going to make any of them elemental warriors, mages, or the like. Sooth Halo is a part of a breeding pair that I still need to work on. All he needs is opal and being changed into a pearl catcher. He's at level 4. Robin is a mulberry crystal, blackberry current, maroon glimmer. I'm going to have her keep the glimmer, change the crystal to skink, and do a new dream called Trail. I just haven't updated her profile yet. Ron is one of the first Wine Claws I bought. Fire Emblem Awakening character, people. He's an archer, which is really funny because I'm going to make him into what I would consider an archer dragon. Well, actually, I didn't know what I'm going to do with him, but he's like archery. Maribel is a metals crystal, marigold facet, marigold smoke. I'm going to shrink the smoke into opal and she will look like this. Another person that does this, which is very well known, is Pet Shimmer Jolie. And it's like, I would honestly tell you to check out her videos on this, because why I've been playing it for around 2 years, I'm not very good at articulating what I want to say. Phoenix is a male sky dancer, black crystal, sunshine, shimmer, gold underbelly, which was a gift from Nightwolf 935. Azura is a level 2 spiral. Let's see what's on. She's a water element, which was important to me. Ice iridescent, ultramarine, shimmer, sky, sassline. She has the newest elemental spirit of water, which is a turtle. Right now, I honestly don't know what her familiar would be, and my plans for her changing her into a sky dancer and giving her a lace. Because in the game she's a dancer. Get it? Yeah. I have too much time on my hands. Henry is a male spiral, silver cherub, black eye spots, blood smoke. He is perfect with his, there's nothing more I want to put on him. I just need to level him up and then find him a good familiar. My Garen, I'm going to have 2 Garens eventually. This one's going to be the best one, and I hatched him last year, December 22nd, 2016. He's a Wisteria basic, Moss basic, Azrael basic. And his genes I'm going to give him is metallic, alloy, and stained. I haven't figured out what else I'm going to give him either. This is my Barcute dragon, which has the name Fanghorn. That way I could actually level him up. I've had him since before the Shadows of Valentia came out, and then it's like, oh, he would make the great Barcute dragon. Rat King is a boss, Coliseum boss, and his this is what his thing looks like so far. Yeah, I know, I'm weird. But he will have metallic, alloy, and glimmer. And he's an earth dragon. Let's see, Marvo is just it's another Gen 1 that I have. He is a marigold orange and rose, all basic. He is my insect finder and gardener. He likes gardening. He eats the weeds. This is what my plans for him was. I don't know if they still work or not. They might be outdated. Daichi, which everyone knows because right now he's my icon here. It goes between him and a few other dragons. But you guys know him because he's my YouTube channel icon. Daichi is my level 25 female antique piebald slate basic banana basic. His familiar is an armored great owl, which is his tied familiar. He is in lore my equivalent of a historian / librarian. He will have B and spines unless they come up with a better gene, because apparently I just don't like how banana looks on him. I might go with capsule too. It depends. But he has saved up money to be put on a wait list for Sevari Ball Dragon Adopts, my personal Flight Rising spreadsheet. But yeah, he took my note-taking dragon, who happens to be water. Here is an unnamed dragon that I am keeping. She's going to be my fashionista after I get her colored, and she gets all of the aquamarine flourish pieces. But I'm going with skink, bee, and runes for her. I got her via my mom, Griffin 7232, which happens to be my mother. Breeding 2 Gen 1s. And I was like going, oh my god, she had so much potential. Anna is going to be one of the few forever basic. Ignore this, for the longest time I was playing on Junior, but it's like, no. It's like she's good as is. And she is going to be my one of my wishes holders. Momoka is my Gen 1 that I hatched. She had peach, poison, thistle, basic. I need with plans for facet and leaf capsule. She is my Bodwin. She is my brewing dragon in lore. After I get her genes all put away, you will find a list of things that you need for Baldwin's recipes in her thing. Camus is one of my subspecies dragon. Obsidian crystal, violet shimmer, honey lace. He's a tiny dragon. Katrina is a dragon I bought. She has platinum crystal, royal facet, plum glimmer. And the snowflake nymphs is gone now. But yeah, she's completely done when it comes to her apparel and jeans. I just need to level her up. and she would be good. Sprite is my wind dragon. That's going to be my arcane dragon. She's going to get butterfly. And I'm going to say glimmer, and I might do a crystal. I don't know, but she's definitely getting butterfly. Takira is another dragon I am keeping to become a Fire Emblem character. Crumb is a spiral, which is a splash crystal, then watch past it, and goldenrod opal. I bought him for the colors, not the genes. He will be changed into a sky dancer with metallic, toxin, and glimmer. What he will look like. Nihilus is from Ryusuke and Sakura. He has flint skink, gray eye spots, maroon spines. Gave him spines, but the skink and the eye spots were given to him by his father, and the eye spots will be changed into a facet. Isn't that right, Niles? And he will look like this. Amira is another one of my subspecies. Obsidian, crystal, navy, shimmer, buttercup runes. Jacob, my butler dragon. Eldritch, ripple, shadow, seraph, moon, underbelly. And he will get metallic, B, and glimmer. Eventually. A lot of my dragons are work in progress. Thessalos is a dragon I think I bought, and he has silver crystal, carmine seraph, and maroon underbelly. He's going to get toxin, and this is his unofficial tied familiar. Because he's not at level 25 yet. Brittany is another subspecies dragon that I have yet to dream, which is obsidian, indigo, and goldenrod. I think I'm going to go with the metallic and B for her. Leon is a Ridgeback, which I bought to become Prince Leo in the English dub, Leon in Japanese. Right now he has obsidian, cherub, grape, currant, and middle chimbon. He will be getting crystal, shimmer, and glimmer. And he will be changed into a sky dancer because honestly, Ridgeback are not my favorite dragon breeds. Flora is a white poison, teal toxin, robin glimmer. Again, another unofficial paired familiar. And she will be getting crystal, and I'm going to go with B for her. Her lower twin, Felicia, is a fae with white crystal, platinum facet, coral underbelly. She just needs a glimmer and a change to a wild claw, and she would be perfect. Non is my subspecies info dragon. Non-officially, she has a Nightfall Imp, which is called the Noyan Warriors. Bought this from Disillusionist. Disillusionist made this here, these two here, but it's like I'm giving info when it comes to the genes. It's pretty much uncompleted as of right now, but graphics used in subspecies section of bio, shadow dividers and flight icons by Ocean, free to use, found here. Dragon emblems by Drakil, free to use, found here. Header and badges are commissioned, art made by Disillusionist, don't use without permission, from Nightwolf 95, shop is here. Black Rose icon is by Serpentina, free to use, found here. And these badges are to be put well, that's it. Left. It's supposed to say in the left-hand column beside the battlestones of each dragon in their bios, with how to use that dragon build below it. But there's two different types of this subspecies: the Noyan Noble and the Noyan Royal. Sander, the one who put everything in motion. I was trying to breed for him. And then he was given to me by Chaotic Saurus. Again, unofficially paired. And I'm going to need to change his Obsidian Cherub to an Obsidian Metallic. The Shimmer stays. The Goldenrod, he needs to have Basic will be changed into Glimmer, and he will be turned into a Guardian, which will make him look like this. Stormheart is a Gen 1 dragon that I have plans for. I might machine her, then I'll level her up, and then I'll sell her. Lucina is another Fire Emblem dragon. Unofficially paired with a Budwin Morpho, because it's like apparently her symbol is the butterfly, and her colors. Officially, I actually hatched her, which is a Sapphire Basic, Moon, and Raspberry, which will be changed into Sapphire Petals, Moon Butterfly, and Territory and Raspberry Glimmer. First Gen 1 will be Mighty Marth Dragon, and he was already raised to level 10. I didn't do that. He is a Sapphire White. Lapis All Basic is going to be Sapphire Petals, White Shimmer, and Lapis Glimmer. Nynx is another dragon that is okay as she is, with Obsidian Crystal, Midnight Facet, Plum, and Glimmer. Her untyped familiar is a Cursed Bat. Again, I haven't worked on the lore for most of these. A Ariete. Name changed. I will be name changing him. He's a metal iridescent, gold toxin, gold Vaseline. And his genes will be changed into metal petals, gold alloy, and gold glimmer. Because it works. Cliff is a white iridescent lavender facet heather glimmer. I still have a lot to give him when it comes to his apparel. Slytherin, which is a Gen 1 mirror male with silver basic, emerald basic, and mint basic. This is a swapped familiar, which is his also unofficial familiar. This is what I'm planning on doing with him. He's going to be changed into a Cody with silver metallic, emerald facet, and mint glimmer. His mate is right here, so far unnamed, with silver basic, spearmint basic, and mint basic. Serpentine lamp is hers, and she is going to be changed into a with pills. I think I'm going to go with B instead of all the way here and keep the glimmer. But that's just me. Gunter is going to be my old warrior dragon. He still needs B, and he holds the two dragons he's going to hold the dragons I usually lend out via the Wind Warriors for Wisp, which is Lucifer and Corn. Unnamed is another subspecies dragon, obsidian crystal, eggplant shimmer, buttercup glimmer. Lynn is a Gen 1 that I hatched. She is going to be getting different genes, except for the B and the glimmer. The primary is going to be becoming pinstriped. Kyoshine is one of a breeding pair that I need to finalize with Ice Iridescent, Mint Spinner, and Metal's Underbelly. He's going to be getting Mint Veil and Metal Runes, and he is going to be changed into a Pearl Catcher. Natalie is a breeding pair that I have. Black Iridescent Maze, Current, Rose Occupy. The Maze is going to turn into Butterfly, and the Rose is going to be turned into Glimmer. So she'll look like this. Natalie's mate is Adam, and he has right now Obsidian Crystal, Maze Facet, Rose Gembon. Again, I will be changing the butterfly, the facet to butterfly, and the Gembon to Glimmer. On him, Mew and her mates are going to be a wind breeding pair after I get done with them. And they're going to have Pinstripe, B, and Runes, both of them. He's going to be changed into a Spiral as well. Shadow is a fan dragon for the Shadow Guard. He had Shadow Metallic, Shadow Alloy, Mulberry Glimmer, Spirit of Shadow, this dark spirit animal that contains the essence of shadow. It's a little bat, which makes so much sense. Ultron is going to be my Obsidian Guard Fan Dragon with Silver Metallic, Silver Alloy, Garnet Capsule, which will be changed into a Glimmer. And he has a mouse, like a certain guard leader. Like his guard leader. And he will be changed into a Wild Claw. Trying to sell this one. It's a Metal Giraffe, Buttercup Facet, Silver Glimmer. Herald will have a metal cherub, metal bee, silver glimmer. I'm going to be changing her to where it's a petals and alloy, and she's going to be my light guard dragon. I'm trying to find the abstinence guard dragon, and it has to be a jade, and a color around radioactive. Foretold is a Mantis iridescent green syrup and pear crackle. He's a plague. Gen 1 is a dragon that I hatched a year ago. Cherry basic, thistle basic, hickory basic. Achilles is a flint basic, bubblegum basic, and peach basic. He's in for sale at the auction house. My unnamed is a peacock basic, spearmint basic, and periwinkle basic. My mom might want him, so I'm keeping him as for now. But I might chain him as well. Allure will be my fire dragon. Gen 1 fire dragon, and I will be working with this dragon to figure out if his territory gene will still be Glimmer or not. Hermes is another dragon I am trying to sell. He has a mint basic, merc basic, and blue basic. Here are one of the things that I had planned for him, but I can't anymore. Olvander will be the male version of my Ravenclaw breeding pair with indigo basic, plum basic, and bronze basic. He is going to have petals, alloy, and glimmer, and being changed into a sky dancer. Arthurus is another subspecies dragon that I bought. She is a Gen 1. Her colors right now are Obsidian Poison, Navy Basic, Goldenrod Basic, but she will be changed into a Sniper and given Metallic, B, and Glimmer. Or Crystal. But she will have B and Glimmer. And after I get her genes in, she's going to be an info up for Nor. Unnamed is going to be another dragon I'm planning on keeping. His colors are flint, tan, and purple. The genes I have planned for him are Wasp, Rosette, and Spines, with changing him into a Sky Dancer because I like Sky Dancers. Unnamed is a grape dust and purple. I'm going to be naming him and leveling him up a bit, and his colors will be, jeans will be wasp, spinner, and scales. This one was at first going to be planned to be one of my Hufflepuff Gen 1s. But now I have to sell him. So let's go with $20,000. Put it on for 3 days. Post. Yes. Hydringa is a Gen 1 dragon. Wind, Chartage basic, Mulberry basic, Heather basic. I'm going to be geeing her up, turning her into level 25. And she will be a wind warrior, literally, elemental warrior instead of a healer. And I'm hoping to, once I get them all leveled and gened, her and her team, I will be doing a raffle for them. Kelpie is another one with turquoise basic, caramel basic, and green basic. He is a shadow, and he is going to be crystal, flutter, and toxin. But even I have its total colors here. And then Sakura is going to look like this at the end. And she is going to be the healer / warrior for them. Arcade is a birthday dragon given to me by my mom. His colors are brick, cerulean, and lavender. This is his unofficial familiar because it color changes and that would fascinate him. And the colors I'm going for with him is poison, bee, and glimmer. This is one pair of my breeding project with Ivory Seafoam and Jade Jambon. I'm going to be changing the Ivory Iridescent to a Vampira. No, this one would be Tiger, Peregrine, and HK Lynn is a dragon I hatched on my birthday. She will be getting, her colors are steel, watermelon, and latte. Her genes will be freckle, bee, and glimmer, and she will be changed into a sky dancer. This is another pair here, and his is banana poison, jade facet, jade glimmer. I'm going to keep the glimmer and the facet. I'm going to change this into a tiger, and I will be changing him into a Cody. Cody. Luca, again, is a dragon I am training for my mother. He only has the eyes, that way I don't accidentally sell him. Lucifer is one of my wind warriors. He needs, I need to change his, 2 genes from his, primary and territory genes, which are Mist, Iridescent right now, Blood Shimmer, and Caramel Gembon, to Mist, Metallic, and Caramel, Smoke. Again, these 2 I am holding on to, and then we're back to Sakura. Okay, hope you liked me rambling. And don't worry, I will be going over the ins and outs of Flight Rising Sim. As always, don't be afraid to geek out. And if you would like to see more of this, more Flight Rising videos, Eldria and My Candy Love walkthroughs, and other games that I have planned on doing in the future, subscribe and put the little bell notification on, and if you have time, comment. Tell me what games you would like me to go through. I have plans to do, I started a Tether Weave account. I have a horse account. I'm already doing 3 versions of My Candy Love. And I'm doing an Eldria walkthrough. But it's like the My Candy Love and the Eldria takes some time to produce. And I'm doing the Eldria in little sections to help out with that. But My Candy Love, it's going to be 1 full episode at a time. So those are going to get long, and I apologize. But Eldria, I'm going to be doing in manageable chunks. If that makes sense. But yeah, this is Geeky Dragon, and I would love it if you would subscribe. Don't be afraid to geek out on your passion. Bye.